These days, many heart surgeons are sounding the alarm. Walking alone may not be enough to protect your heart. Surprised? Walking is often praised, but for those over 65, it can be overrated and even risky, especially if joint pain, fatigue, or mobility issues are present. That's why today's video might be a total game changer for you. We'll explore 5 simple, surgeon-approved alternatives to walking that improve circulation, strengthen your heart, and energize you all without leaving home. If you're dealing with numb feet, swollen legs, or that sluggish feeling after sitting too long, you're not alone. Millions think walking is the only way to stay active even when it hurts. But guess what? It's not. One of these 5 movements might be exactly what your body needs. So if you want to protect your heart, sharpen your mind, and stay mobile and independent, well into your 80s and beyond, stay with us. What you discover today could change how you feel tomorrow. Alternative number 1, chair-based foot pumps. One of the easiest yet most overlooked exercises for heart and vein health is the seated foot pump. It might sound trivial, but this gentle movement mimics the pumping action of walking minus the strain on knees or hips. Best part? It activates your calves, which cardiologists often call the body's second heart. Why? Because every time your calf muscles contract, they help push blood upwards, fighting against gravity and easing the workload on your heart. This simple movement prevents swelling cold feet and even dangerous clots. And you can do it anywhere while reading, watching TV, even waiting at the doctor's office. Just sit up tall, feet flat. Lift your heels while your toes stay on the floor. Paused lower. Then lift your toes while heels stay grounded. That's it. A tiny move, but a powerful circulation booster. It's also a mindset shift. Movement doesn't have to be big to be meaningful. Harold, 78, learned this firsthand. He couldn't walk far without feeling dizzy. When his therapist showed him the foot pump, he began doing 20 reps an hour while watching his favorite westerns. 2 weeks later, swelling was down and his energy was up. He told me, for the first time, I feel like I'm in charge of my own recovery. That's the power of a simple movement, restoring confidence, circulation, and control. Alternative number 2, wall push-ups. Most people think push-ups are only for gym enthusiasts. But wall push-ups can dramatically improve circulation and heart strength. No floor, no sweat, no equipment. This movement engages your chest, arms, and core areas, where many older adults experience poor blood flow. Stand 2 feet from a wall, hands shoulder height. Slowly bend your elbows, bringing your chest toward the wall, then push back. 10 slow reps are enough to kickstart circulation and strengthen key muscles. Eleanor, 82, from Boise, Idaho, started with just 5 wall push-ups each morning. She once thought her body was too old for exercise. Turns out it just needed permission to try. Strength after 70 doesn't require a gym. Sometimes it's as simple as leaning on a wall and feeling your body still supports you. If you're finding this helpful, type number 2 in the comments. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and tap the bell. Your support helps us continue sharing uplifting content. Alternative number 3, seated leg lifts. If you suffer from cold feet, swelling, or poor leg circulation, seated leg lifts can be a lifesaver. You don't need fancy gear, just a sturdy chair and 5 minutes. Sit up tall, lift 1 foot a few inches, hold and lower. Then switch sides. This fires up your thighs, calves, and glutes, sending blood back to your heart and easing pressure on your veins. Walter, 79, from Iowa, did these lifts during TV commercials. I stopped feeling stuck. I felt alive again, he said. Progress isn't always climbing stairs. Sometimes it's lifting your foot while seated and reclaiming strength on your terms. Alternative number 4, hand grip squeezes. Heart health isn't only about big movements. Strengthening your grip can quietly lower blood pressure and support heart function. Just squeeze a soft ball hold for a few seconds, release and repeat. This activates tiny vessels in your hands and arms, improving vascular health. Grip strength is directly linked to longevity and independence because it reflects overall neuromuscular strength. Ruth, 80, from Charleston, carries a small stress ball everywhere. 3 squeezes while sitting, 3 while standing. She noticed more energy and a calmer heartbeat throughout her day. Grip training doesn't need balance, fancy equipment, or even standing up. It's one of the easiest ways to support your heart. If you're still watching, type number 4 in the comments and hit subscribe if you haven't yet. Your support means the world to us. Alternative number 5. Seated straight leg holds. You don't need to run marathons to keep your heart young. Sometimes, all it takes is lifting your leg while sitting. Seated leg holds reduce blood pooling in the legs and ease pressure on your heart. Sit up straight. Lift one leg, hold for a few seconds, then lower and switch. Frank, 78, from Arizona, was skeptical at first. After a mild stroke, he thought simple leg lifts wouldn't make a difference. But within weeks, climbing stairs became easier, and he no longer felt useless. Remember, it's not about running. It's about those small, consistent movements that keep your body alive and your spirit strong. Each gentle lift helps your heart boost circulation and restores confidence. I'm 85 years old, and one thing I've learned is this: real change doesn't need perfect health, fancy equipment, or lots of time. It starts with a spark of curiosity and a belief that your body still matters. These 5 simple exercises aren't just movements, they're messages to yourself: I still matter. I still have power. Every squeeze, lift, and push-up is a small act of reclaiming your strength. You don't need to be young to make progress. You need to start where you are. If you're feeling stuck, tired, or like the world is rushing past, remember this: you are still here, and you still have choices. Today, pick one of these exercises and try it. Just one. Your heart will thank you, and so will your future self. Healing isn't about big leaps. Sometimes it's a quiet chair moment, when warmth returns to your feet and you realize, I'm alive. That's a victory worth celebrating. Thank you for being with us today. Please leave a comment, share your thoughts, and let us know which exercise you're going to try first. Your words keep us going. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support allows us to keep bringing you content that empowers and inspires. That's it for now. See you soon in the next video, and until then, stay strong and positive.